So Flatzoid's achieved his target on GoFundMe at £550. And originally I looked at what you could get in the UK for £550 and gave an ideal list of things that would do all of the modern encoding on the GPU, a decent enough CPU to run it, and a power supply, cheap case and hard drive. After looking at the prices over in his neck of the woods, it does seem to be a slightly different list of components, but satisfies all the criteria I wanted to satisfy when getting him up to date with a streaming PC that would do exactly what he needs and be good enough for years to come doing exactly that. So what he has ended up with is a Ryzen 3 4100, which is a modern bang up to date CPU, so the socket it sits on is bang up to date should he want to upgrade it into the future, but certainly sufficient to do what he needs in terms of streaming. Partnered with a slightly older variant of a GTX 1650, so it doesn't have the most up to date hardware encoding, but unless he was actually streaming a game, I don't think that matters. I don't think he's going to stream a game. However, in terms of checking out whether or not the system works functionally well with the 250 gig hard drive that he's going to slip in the M.2 drive, it will. So there's been somebody that's actually built it, and I went and had a look at how their frame rates and frame times work, whether or not it's a smooth delivery, whether or not it's a balanced system, and it certainly is. So the end result over in South Africa will be a PC made of Ryzen 3 with a 1650 and a decent enough power supply, decent enough case. 8 gigs of memory, so it's going to be 2 channel with 4 gig sticks, which is sufficient. It's not great, it's not ideal, but again, based on the region and the amount of money he's got based on the GoFundMe, that's what he's getting. And as I say, a 250 gig solid state drive on the M.2 with PCIe lanes enabled, and a terabyte that he's already got knocking around, and he may put another drive in at some stage. So there you go, that's going to be Flatzoid's streaming PC, thanks to you in the community. So along with telling you what he's actually going to put in the PC, the main purpose of this video is to tell you exactly what you have achieved, because there's been a lot of you that contributed. So thank you very much to everyone who contributed to the GoFundMe to achieve a PC for Flatzoid. I'm really grateful, and I'm sure he will be too once he cobbles together this PC and starts streaming on it in an effective way. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I'll see you all in the next video.